Good evening, everyone. This is Jean. I'm here in Kugane, about to take on the level 70 Samurai quest. Let's speak with Makoto and get this done, shall we? The battle on Bekko. Makoto looks defeated even before the battle has begun. Bryce, my fears have become reality. Members of the Sekisegumi are deserting, one after another. Finding out that I am Ugetsu's sister and you Musosai's pupil has shattered their faith in our cause. With so many gone, we haven't the strength to face the insurgents. We have to convince them to return somehow. There is no two ways about my connection to Ugetsu, but if we can dispel the stigma surrounding Master Musosai at least, they may yet have a change of heart. I require but a chance to speak my piece. Will you help me round up our disillusioned comrades? I will look around the barracks on the north side of town if you could focus your search on the south. Okay, let's see. So, I will go... I will go to the Aetherlight Plaza. Excuse me. They say you bested the lieutenant, but I'll be damned if you didn't use dirty tricks you learned from that craven Musosai. The captain calls? What's the insurgent sister want now? Might as well see what sort of lame excuse she's got in store. Let's see. I think another one is in here. What do you want, Injin? I have naught to say to the likes of you. The captain desires a chance to explain? Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to hear her out. Okay, and the other person is where? They're back in the market area. Okay. Markets. There he is. Look, it's not like I mistrust you and the captain, it's just I can't work up the will to fight anymore. She wants to talk, does she? Well, I doubt anything she says will change my mind, but I'll go along with it for now. Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. My thanks for your help, Bryce. Let's begin before they change their minds. Hear me, my comrades. In our nation, Musosai is a name that invokes loathing. All know that his were the hands that created the monster Ugetsu, and all know that he evaded responsibility for fear of death. But naught could be further from the truth, for Musosai ever taught that a samurai's calling is to preserve order. However, Ugetsu seeks to do the very opposite. In bringing down the Makufu, he means to usher in such chaos as to trigger another age of blood. Ugetsu may have trained under Musosai, but he was no true pupil of his. Nay, his true pupil stands before you now, and he, like his master did, wields his katana to protect the peace. Bah, protect the peace, you like to say, but what did Musosai ever do to protect the peace? Can you tell us that? I would ask the same question. All we know is that he challenged warriors the realm over and never was once defeated. An impressive feat to be sure, but it's neither here nor there. It takes strength to protect the peace. As we strive to hone our skills through rigorous training, Musosai has honed his through duels. Let's see. I think we'll choose the first one. He went on a quest to right wrongs as Kogarashi. Wait a second. The Kogarashi? The mystery samurai who roamed the land smiting the wicked when I was little? The man who protected the weak and punished common crooks and great lords alike before vanishing like the wind? It was Musosai all along. I became a samurai because of him. Me too. Kogarashi was my hero. I wanted to change the world like him. Looking back, 'twas when I first heard tell of Kogarashi that the desire to take up the katana took root in my heart. I had known that Master Musosai journeyed the land with my brother, but to think that he did so as Kogarashi, could the experience have pushed Ugetsu to his extreme beliefs? Very well, Captain, we were wrong about Musosai, but what have you to say for yourself? That's right, we haven't forgotten about that. Your brother's the bastard that's trying to tear down our nation. How can we trust you? Ugh! Enough! I've been biting my tongue, but I can't stand it anymore. Hello there, Bryce. Fancy seeing me here, I shouldn't doubt. The idea occurred to me to visit Musosai's homeland, you see, and you know how spontaneous I can be. But what do I find upon arriving but this painful display of narrow-mindedness? The old man will be turning in his grave. Who the hells are you? Doesn't matter. Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is what I did, and that was to journey with Bryce and Musosai on a quest to right wrongs. We've established that you all respect and admire Musosai, who happens to be your childhood hero Kogarashi. Well then, you should know what he used to always say about his own countrymen, that you're so focused on a person's birth, you blind yourself to their true worth. It's so bleeding obvious, I can't believe I have to say this, but having a villain for a brother doesn't make Makoto a villain. In spite of their relationship, she opposes him for God's sake. Now look at yourselves. None of you were born into samurai families, but through hard work, you've made it this far, became who you wanted to be. What Makoto has done is no different. Like you, she's broken free of the shackles of her birth to live a life of her own choosing. By the kami, why could I not see this, after all we've been through together as comrades? Damn it, you're right. How many times have I had to put up with scorn because I came from a poor village, but there I was dealing that scorn to the captain. Strike me down for a fool. I've always despised this aspect of our culture, yet all this time I've remained its unwitting prisoner. Come, my friends, let us bring back those of us who are still at large. We have a battle to win and peace to protect. You're the gentleman from the inn in Uda. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Oh, don't mention it. I'm a showmaster by trade, and words are my domain. Swords, not so much. So I'll bow out here. Ooh, I think I'll go and take a dip in one of those hot springs I've heard so much about. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Bryce. Put a stop to Getsu and give the old man the peace he deserves. The appointed hour is nigh. Let us make for the field of battle, for the Isle of Bekko. And of course the Isle of Bekko is where the... Hold on. Whoops. Wrong. No. The Isle of Bekko is the same place where the Kojin reside. So we'll just go there and run right up. Distance away, right here. Let's see if I can do this without aggroing this unclean. All wayward members are returned, and all with their resolve restored. Let us go and face Getsu. Duty calls. Commence battle for the battle on Bekko. If your level is above 70, it will be synced. That will never get old. Will this false peace continue, or will the fires of true change sweep across the land? Today, we decide Hingashi's history. Today, we decide whose path is right, Musosai's or mine. There is but one amongst you worthy of being my opponent, he who trained under mine own master. Come, Bryce, show me the strength of your conviction. Let's go. Nice and easy. Why do you stay your blade? It is over. The heavens have chosen. Now strike me down. A samurai must be decisive. Finish me, or I shall finish you. Good. You've grown strong, little sister. Come, my friends. Let us return to the barracks. We've succeeded in quelling a major threat to the nation, and it was in no small part due to you, Bryce. You have my eternal gratitude. While not all insurgents are accounted for, without a leader to unite them, they will eventually scatter to the winds. As for me, my appointment as captain of the Seki Segumi has since been made official. 'Tis a heavy burden, but I swear to bear it with honor and live up to Captain Kongo's faith in me. Meanwhile, the revelation of Kogorashi's true identity has been doing its rounds of our order. 'Twould seem that nigh all of our younger members idolized him and joined out of the desire to make a difference. In embarking upon his quest, I believe that Master Musosai, in part, wished to sow the seeds of a new generation. Ugetsu sought the quick path to change and cared not that it was fraught with strife and suffering. He saw Hingashi as a desolated house fit only to be torn down. But Master Musosai sought to restore this house board by board, nail by nail, one injustice at a time, even should it take several lifetimes. To ensure that his legacy lives on, I will embark upon my own quest of change here in Kugane, and I pray that you will do the same no matter where your road takes you. And that is it. By facing your brother pupil in mortal combat, you have drawn forth a new technique, Hisatsu Guden. Sam, I am too. Well, I have to say, this class has been interesting. I didn't think I would like it at first, but as I came into understanding how the rotation of it went, then I got more comfortable with it, and it just became a lot of fun to play. So it's been a blast, and I'm glad that you were here to take the journey with me. So until next time, have a good one.